Well, I think, Bob, really, to be honest with you,
Sure, I want you to be.
I wanted to always play it down. I still like playing it down.
Yes,
because I don't want to create a panic.
The president didn't cooperate with your first book about the administration, and in that book you said the administration was having a nervous breakdown, which makes me wonder, why did he cooperate with this one?
I think he realized that the first book, Fear, in 2018 was true. He kept telling me in the interviews for this book that he made a mistake not talking to me, and he actually said at one point it was his fault that he didn't talk, and so he heard from people in the White House, people in his circle, that actually fear was true, and that I would not put words in his mouth if he talked to me.
Did you end up getting more cooperation from the president than you were banking on?
Yes.
I am used to pestering presidents for an interview. He was calling you.
Yes, he was.
Why do you think so?
He had things he wanted to say. I think he decided that he was going to let me inside. He kept going back to fear. You know, why didn't I talk to you? I should have. It was my fault. And then we got going in December. The first interview was in the Oval Office.
These interviews were occurring randomly at all hours of the day and night?
Well, not past 10 o'clock, but sometimes at 10.
At 10 o'clock at night?
Yes.
He would call you. The phone would ring, and they would tell you to stand by for the president.
Yes. I mean, you have an audio tape of this where they come on, Mr. Woodward, the president, and there'd be a beep, I think, indicating their recording.
The president was aware that he was being recorded?
Indeed, every time. I mean, you have a tape of me telling him I'm recording this like I always did, and it's all on the record. A couple of times he went off the record, and I did not use that.
Mr. Woodward, the president.
Hi, Bob.
President Trump, how are you?
How are you?
I'm turning my recorder on here as I always do,
Okay.
just so
Were the interviews with President Trump revealing or frustrating?
Sometimes they were frustrating. They were revealing because I think he reached a point where we were communicating. And I would also have time to prepare questions, and I would call him. I had a number where I would call, and he would call back sometimes in 5 minutes, sometimes 2 days later.